Media Friday here live at Bethany Travel in Millsboro, Delaware.
Yes.
So
Welcome back.
I know. Yeah, went to the Bahamas for a vacation.
That's right.
And just got back Wednesday night and had a great time. So to all our guests that are down there, because I swear we've got people going every single week, and some are on property with me, some are going in today and tomorrow. So I know you're gonna love it. So it's just the best ever.
Yeah. So happy Friday. We are like Cindy said, we're here on Social Media Friday. Usually we do this. Last week we took a hiatus because Cindy was on the beach enjoying her time on vacation. So usually what we do on Fridays is we sit down, we have a conversation. For those that are new to our Facebook or Instagram, TikTok, wherever you're watching this, welcome. I hope you get something out of it because our clients have said how much they enjoy every Friday watching. We try to do every Friday, but if we're traveling or something, we usually skip. But sometimes we surprise you and we don't tell you where we'll be, and maybe we'll show up in Disney World or Turks and Caicos or somewhere else. But we have some things to cover, not too much today on this Friday, but again, Cindy has had a whirlwind of last 2 months, and she's been to Italy and then Amsterdam and then the Bahamas. And I guess I'll start by asking the question is, what did you like better?
I like I tell everybody they're two totally different trips. Two, I think you definitely need to put on your list of travels. So because the Amsterdam and the River Cruise event, and then the 2-week tour with 34 of our clients from Bethany Travel all through Italy with Colette, that was amazing. I mean, I had never seen so much. I've never learned so much. It's just everything is planned out for you, but you're on the go. So there's not a lot of sleeping in mornings. There's not a lot of just like chill, but it's all worth it because I would have never seen what all I saw if I tried to go and do that myself. I would have still been wandering around Rome trying to figure out, how to get tickets to the Vatican. So everything is done for you. Then I had my vacation scheduled with two other couples. We were going to go to Sandals Royal Caribbean in Jamaica, but of course, as we know, that's closed down right now for the incredible refurbishments that are coming.
Yeah.
So they moved us over to Sandals Royal Bahamian in Nassau, which I've been to before. My friends had never been to. They fell in love with it. And like I said, we have so many people we are moving, from the resorts in Jamaica that aren't open yet. So I had clients down there on vacation with me. I have more clients going in this weekend. It's just a whole different thing. It's just chill, do as much as you want to do. I mean, there's pickleball, there's tennis, there's beach volleyball, pool volleyball, trivia games, everything going on. But if you want to just chill like I did, and it was just different, it was so different from my trip in March. And I just took advantage of the sun, the relaxation, the amazing butler service we received, the food, the drink, the offshore island, the beach, the pool. And as you can see, I did get some tan. It was nice. It was nice and warm, but
that was
totally different.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you, because I feel like sometimes we are a little bit biased here on our show, and we love Jamaica and we love those destinations because it's so easy to get to, and we just love the people, and we just had amazing experiences in Jamaica. And going to Bahamas is something that we don't really talk about, but it's still an unbelievable place. Maybe just touch on a little bit about the Sandals Resort, restaurants that you liked, and what makes it unique compared to maybe Dunn's River or the ones that.
Well, yeah, and the ones that we always saw, our friends have always been to Jamaica.
Yeah.
I mean, they've gotten their free weeks. They've been to Sandals. They've always gone to Jamaica. So I was a little nervous because I was like, okay, this is a new island and stuff. So they loved it. In fact, they were like, this is probably one of the best resorts we've ever been to. So, which is what I always say after I come from a resort. So that was really good. But flying to Nassau is so easy. So our flight out of Philadelphia on American didn't leave until like 11 something. So we were able to drive up in the morning. We got to Nassau by like 2:30. It's quick. It's a very modern airport. We were through in no time. The Sandals Resort's only 10 minutes from the airport. So it wasn't like, as much as I love Dunn's River and I love Royal Plantation and I love the grill and all, it was kind of cool having a 10-minute ride to the resort.
And talk about the ride service you get with a butler.
We did. With the butler, we were actually in a BMW, and it just, it just starts off your vacation really, really special. So that's for all butler guests. And then
And some
once
butler gets a
if the Rolls Royce is, I think it was down when I was there, but I did see it coming back, for somebody else. So they
that is a
do.
Rolls Royce,
Yes,
everyone.
I know. I had trouble. First time I was in it, I wasn't sure what it was, but the driver soon told me because he was really proud of that car. So, but you're going to an area that you can go out and walk. Baha Mar, the big casino, is only about 5 minutes away. You can take a quick taxi. We were going to go down there, ended up just getting lazy and staying on the resort because there's so much to do.
Yeah.
But you had like 10 dining options. Food trucks, we had Butch's, we had an amazing Gordon's on the Pier. We actually had lobster. Lobster season is supposedly over, but from what I've learned in Nassau, they're so close to Miami that you can buy it up ahead of time. So we had so much lobster when I never even thought we were going to have
Yeah.
it. One day our butler surprised us with lunch and said, I'll take care of lunch today. Took us out at Gordon's on the Pier. There was 6 of us, a total lobster dinner for lunch.
Wow.
It was just amazing. So the food was really, really good. Another thing, if you're a beer drinker like me, they are so close to Miami that they do bring a lot of stuff in. They were able to order Michelob Ultra for me, Coors Light for our friends, Miller Lite for our other friends. So just let us know what you want. And that's only with the butler service because they do like stock your coolers every day, save your chairs out on the beach or by the pool. But that's a big benefit for anybody who kind of doesn't really want to deviate from what they like to drink at home.
Yeah.
I always say when you're on the island, you should drink what they have. But hey, when your cooler's full of Michelob Ultra, it's not a bad day.
Yeah, that's right. It's like being down here.
It was like being at our pool at home, except for somebody was, serving us. My husband watched them clean the pool every morning. We just kind of sat back and had the most relaxing, chill vacation I think I've ever had. And I think that was from coming off a 3-week amazing whirlwind tour of Europe. So, I was just able to chill.
Yeah, no, I think that's really good for our clients to understand that. I think that there's a place for people to do both.
Yes.
And I think it's, maybe one time in the winter you go
Mhm.
somewhere warm, and then in the fall or whatnot, when school goes back in, when it's not as
Yeah.
busy, doing the Europe cruise or even a Europe land.
Yes.
Because the pricing is also going to be a little bit different as
Mhm.
well. So, you heard it here first. It's, I'm sure you've also heard it, but there is a place to do both. You can
Yes.
be a Caribbean person, but you
Yeah.
also can be a Europe person or start to explore different parts of Europe,
Mhm.
just like Cindy did, because it's not something that she probably would have ever done without a
No.
group.
No.
But now she's been to the whole country of
Uh-huh.
Italy pretty
Yeah.
much, and now knows where she wants to go back
Exactly.
for the next time.
Exactly. And like I said, the 2 trips are totally different because when I was in Italy, it was warm. Your weather there is going to be just like our weather here. So when I went in March, because it was the off season, it was perfect because we didn't have to wait in long lines. It wasn't crowded. I don't think I could take it when it is the busy season because there were still a lot of people, but we got into things quick. But again, it's, layers because it was just like March here. The weather
Yeah.
was very comparable. So of course, that's when you want to do your Italy, maybe a little bit warmer. I would have loved to have gone a little bit later and seen the tulips, which are going
Now.
on now. So I would have loved to do that trip now. And then when it's cold here in the winter, that's when we need to plan your Caribbean getaway. So
right.
that's, I think you should do both.
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to move along here. We're going to just touch on, we've touched on it all the time, but I think it's important for us to continue to touch on it because our group trips are released. I mean, we're releasing even more now. We're releasing a Mexico group probably next week to the Iberostar Maya that Kelly's putting together for next year, right when school's over in June. But our groups are up on our page, and I'll say this week, it's so funny how it goes in waves a little bit. But this week, our group travel, my email, like that's what I'm doing today. So if you have emailed me about our group, I apologize. You will get an email today. But I'm telling you, our groups between the Australia trip, the Italy trip, now Ireland. I think I have at least 8 couples for Ireland already.
That's going to be amazing.
For next year, July. So if you didn't see our Facebook posts. We hinted a little bit on our last video, but yes, we are doing Ireland in July of 2027. Pick up right here from Bethany Travel, take you to the airport, and bring you right back when the trip is over. Again,
and that's going to be such a great time to go.
Yeah,
like
it
I
is
said,
going
a
to be
great time to go.
It's going to be awesome. So they are all on our website now, on BethanyTravel.net. Top page, you'll see groups, description of every single one. And as the groups start to close, you'll see them disappear on our groups and more appear. We're already starting to plan 2028 trips, so you'll start seeing some of those getting released. But yeah, our group trips are going to be unbelievable.
It's just
for
great. There's so
27.
many options. Anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
We've got a group for you.
Yeah. So, and just a reminder, we do have 2026. The windows are closing on that, on those groups. Our Curacao trip for November 14th to the 21st, close date of that is around the same exact time, middle of June, for same as Kelly's Thanksgiving cruise. So if you are interested in getting somewhere warm over around the November time frame and Thanksgiving, we have 2 amazing trips. And then, believe it or not, our group for February is already starting to close up. It's amazing. I think we have 15 couples.
That's good. And
on
it's
that
so
one.
fun. So fun.
Yeah, it is so much fun.
So fun to go with a bunch of people. It's just great.
Yeah. So those are the 3 that are really coming up. Like that, if you are thinking about going away somewhere warm over the holiday, or this time next year during the winter time, it's really, I wouldn't wait. No, I wouldn't wait. And it's super easy, minimum deposit, but definitely get that in if you're interested. So we'll kind of end. I did have a lot more on this, but we have 3 big announcements, kind of deal events that we've been working on behind the scenes. The dates will be released here soon. And then if you don't follow us, or you're part of our newsletter every month that Krista puts together, you're missing out. She does an amazing job on our newsletter. Kind of touches what we touch on, but in words and in an email that you can read and not have to watch us talk this whole time. But no, she does an amazing job. Let us know or comment on here if you want to be a part of our newsletter. We can have you added to our newsletter every month. But we are doing a Viking cruise night again at a local winery, which
That's gonna be fun.
We are getting out of the office, and we thought it would be super fun to bring, some of the feels of being on a river cruise that you actually got to experience at a local winery here. We'll release that probably next week. And then we're also doing in June our normal Sandals and Beaches night, and we will have some guest appearance from the Sandals team. They are going to be coming in and talking with all of you and getting you excited to book that winter trip that we keep telling you to book. There'll be some incentives for both trips that we'll release as well. So, and then the last thing is something that we've done last year and many years that we really brought back last year, but our travel shows are definitely a go for October. You can mark on your calendar. Can't believe I'm already talking about the travel shows, but it'll be here soon. October 27th and 28th. We are doing our 2 travel shows. Ocean Pines Yacht Club will start it off on the 27th, and then we'll be at Baywood Greens the night after. So it's going to be an amazing time, and mark your calendars. There'll be way more release on that, but it's 3 events coming up that are going to get you excited to book your next travel.
Yeah, we had to move out of the office for these events because our office we love it, but it is kind of small. So we can only hold so many people, and so we just decided let's just go out to the wineries and some of the other areas where Brandon will be announcing, and then we can hold more people and host more people, and everybody can hear more of the presenters.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to sign off on here. Hopefully you enjoy this episode of Cindy and Brandon talking all day or all morning, but no, we try to bring you more information. And if you have ideas that you want us to talk about, feel free to send us a message, or when you call in or email us, hey, maybe you should talk about this or that. We're happy. We're open to ideas. And I just kind of come up with a script of things that we've been asked all week and kind of go from there. So we'll sign off here. I hope everyone has an amazing weekend. For us here, for the kids, we have opening day for baseball in Millsboro. So that'll be a fun. We'll be at the ballpark from 8 a.m. till probably 30-ish
Yeah.
tomorrow. So it'll be a fun day at baseball.
Yeah,
So
and then dinner, I am celebrating my 39th, my husband and I's
yes.
39th anniversary. So yeah, so
Well,
we actually went
congratulations.
on vacation around that. We always kind of go around our anniversary, but we're home on that. So we'll spend the morning at the ballpark with the grandkids, and
Nothing
then
like spending your
hopefully
anniversary at the
that's all right.
ballpark.
Wouldn't want it any other place, but and then I'm sure we'll hit one of our favorite restaurants for dinner that night.
Yeah. So congratulations to
Yep.
Cindy and my father-in-law on their wonderful anniversary.
Yeah.
So we'll sign off here as always.
The internet's for looking.
Bethany Travels for booking. Thanks, everybody.
Take care. Have a great weekend.